thought you were doing a new song.
No new song. Makes sense. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Fpuf. Again, we made it.
Whoop whoop! It's progress. It's 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks in a row.
If you have never tuned in before, this is Fpuf, which is Financial Peace University Friday. Mm-hmm. It is the journey of myself and Juan. We went through Financial Peace University, and it has completely turned our lives upside down.
Inside out, right side up.
Right. So this is our weekly check-in. You all are our accountability partners.
Yes.
And so we just like to share each week something that we have celebrated, and then something that we want you to consider, or something that we've considered over the week. So thank you for tuning in and welcome.
How rude of me. How rude. My name is Juan, and this is my wife, Alexandria. And like she said, we went through Financial Peace almost a year ago.
Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's dope, though.
We're definitely gonna have to do like a
reunion or something, like some junk.
Well, I was gonna say we're just gonna need to look at what has transpired financially over the past year. We're gonna tell y'all pretty much like how much we've actually paid off and what a difference it's made.
Oh yeah.
Because we tell you, but you kind of theoretically, but we'd love to actually give you figures and tell you what has happened.
So, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and dive. I won't say jump, dive, leap right in there.
As soon as I say hello to all my Bama fans, hey, roll tide, baby. Just want to throw that out there. Carry on.
We done lost 2 views. Fooling around with you.
Roll tide. Carry on.
War Eagle, guys. War Eagle. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump right in. The celebrate and consider. I'm going to do the celebrate this time, and Andrea is going to do the... It is so hard for me to say that.
I know.
Whew, but I'm doing it for you.
Thank
you.
For us. Thank you.
This is us. So I'm going to go ahead and do the celebrate, and she's going to do the consider. So something that we're going to celebrate. Guess what we're going to be doing next week? Nothing. But in a good way, because we're going on vacation next week.
Hallelujah!
And that is something that we budgeted for almost a year ago, or somewhere close to it. But oh, she's gone. Shout out to all of my Auburn fans out there.
Good day.
Shout out to all my Auburn fans. War Eagle.
I'm still here.
Good first game, guys. I talked to some Alabama people today. They were like, "Oh no, all right.
Oh, I'm
hey,
back. I'm back.
Oh, you back?
There's enough Auburn talk.
What? Right, enough Bama talk. Oh, hey, not on live.
I'm sorry.
I wasn't done talking to you.
I know. I just wanted to show them. This is our envelope
for our vacation fund.
Now, vacation is not. Let's just be clear. Vacation is not something that, like, we're endorsing that you do while you're on this debt-free journey.
Right.
However,
this is our 1 year treat, like our 1 year big treat. But this is something that you should do to treat yourself, for going through a milestone. Like nothing like we're doing right now, but go out and get some ice cream. Go out and, take your wife out on a date. But, what was I say? I don't know.
This is not a big... Okay, so let's just be clear. We're not going to Jamaica. We're not going overseas. This is not a thousands of dollar trip. We're not even paying for our lodging, which is part of the reason why this trip is actually happening. It's a family trip, and the lodging has already been taken care of. But we actually... we have been saving. We've literally been saving since March.
Since March of this year.
For this trip, so that it is cash. So that when we come back,
we can do something else with the money.
Like eat. Y'all listen, bruh.
That wait until we get to your part.
I'm sorry. That's not my consider though. But I was just gonna say, y'all can't be. Listen, we can't be going on vacation and coming back broke. You can't go on vacation and come back and your lights off.
Nope. But guess what? Everything is paid for. Like, we have the money to go on vacation. We also have the money to keep our lights on, to keep the electricity, the water, the gas, everything. Like, we have that, and that's a part of budgeting. But we are going on a vacation, and we are so excited about that. As long as Irma don't come up in there and test stuff up. But I'm really happy that we're going on vacation. It's much needed. So if y'all have any questions, like, feel free to inbox us or anything like that. Text us. Like I said, we're very open to anything financially. Dave Ramsey. Or if you want to know about marriage too, let us know.
All right.
So now to jump into the consider.
And we just want to also just take a moment and say that those that have been affected by Hurricane Irma, as well as the impending, Harvey as well. I believe we said that last week, as well as the impending Jose.
And the other one, Katia? Or Katia?
Yeah.
I can't pronounce it.
Prayers to all of you. We do, some of our friends just made it in from Miami, and so they're staying with us. We're happy that they're safe. So
best friend, you okay out there?
Right.
You okay?
She don't watch these. Anyway, so tonight's consider is just something that I dealt with this week that I want to share with y'all. Again, transparency, okay?
It's all right. I'm here for you.
I'm the one who obviously struggles, right? A lot.
It's okay. You know why? Because I'm her support system. I'm going to help her get through this hard time.
Anyway, so when we were doing... Oh my gosh. When we were doing the budget last week, when we do our budget, we budget bi-weekly. So every pay period that Juan has, we do the budget before he gets paid. So we do the budget. I believe we told y'all this before. We do the budget Thursday night before he gets paid, so that we do not start dipping into money before we've allocated it where it needs to go. So last week was the end of the month, meaning that I got paid and Juan got paid. So you already know that check was looking right. Okay? Right. It was so nice. And this past pay period, not last week, 2 weeks ago, but this last pay period, today, and so we did the budget meeting yesterday, it was just like, Lord, what happened to the mountain? I felt like we was on a mountaintop experience. We were able to put some extra on some debt. You know, we were doing it. Like, yes. Right. And then we came back down.
Came back to life.
Back to reality, for real.
Back to reality.
And so it's just like, man, Lord, like, I feel like we were making such good progress. And now we're back to the one check. Which obviously this is cyclical, and you have to understand that. But I just want to encourage you not to fall into the valley trap. I want to encourage you to, when it looks like the money was awesome, like, yes, come on, rejoice in that. But when you get back into the valley, rejoice in that as well.
Yes.
And that's what I had to remind myself of today. I had to remind myself that we are still making progress, and we're still moving through this thing, and we're still making headway. You know, we were putting minimum payments on everything. Like, you never get out of debt that way. Minimum payments, trash. It's garbage.
What is that?
Is this a lie from the pits of hell? But if you get some discipline and you start making more than minimum payments on things, you start to see it move. Bruh, we got something coming. I can't wait. But
it's coming.
I just want to encourage you that if you are in that valley, if you're looking at your check and you're like, Lord, how am I supposed to make this work? I can't even live. How am I supposed to pay my bills?
Right. Keep that budget, y'all. Like, stick to that budget. It's going to help out so much. And don't forget to use these, y'all. Like these right here. This is a lifesaver. I don't know who came up with this idea.
He already told you.
But still, I forgot his name.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
But y'all, use the envelopes. Once you run out, you have nothing else to spend. But guess what? That's going to change your mindset on, wow, okay, most people, they'll swipe. Say, okay, example, you got $100 in your bank right now.
Good. Oh. That's all right.
Oh.
You got $100 in your bank.
You got $100 in your bank right now. And you got your debit card in your hand. You just swipe. You know, oh, yeah, I got it. But actually taking... You mind if I do this?
Good.
You're actually taking this right here and you're giving it to the cashier saying, whew, go ahead and break. I need change.
For a candy bar?
For a candy bar.
For a candy bar? Nah, baby.
That candy bar gonna stay in the store. But y'all continue using the envelope system. Like, it's gonna help you out tremendously. And I wish I would have known about this a long time ago. And for anybody out there who's getting married, I recommend Dave Ramsey.
Yeah.
Dave Ramsey.
And never think it's too late. We got a lot of debt. I done told y'all that. We got a lot of debt. Mm-hmm. So this is not an overnight process. That's where you're in the valley right now. But don't get stuck in the valley. Encourage yourself. Know that you're going to come out of this. Know that there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Right.
You can do this. We're doing it. And we got a ton of debt. Right. So you can do this too.
You can do it.
That's the consider for tonight. Don't get stuck in that valley. Don't let that valley bring you down. Know that sometimes you're going to be on the mountain. Sometimes you're going to be in the valley. But if you keep going, you're making progress.
Right.
There's light at the end of it, y'all.
It's there.
That's the consider. Thank you so much for tuning in. We don't want to keep you all. Like I said, if you have any questions, like Juan said, if you have questions, if you have comments, if you have concerns, if you disagree with us, hit us up. We definitely want to hear it. And as Juan said, we will be on vacay next week. Just know right now, we will not be on Fpuf, S, or S. That's Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. We will not be on.
But then again, we just might.
We might hit y'all up from the beach. We'll keep you posted.
But I got to be by the Wi-Fi. Because I ain't trying to spend none of my data.
Anyway.
But it's all right, though.
Y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for tuning in. God bless. And we will see you possibly next week from the beach. Bye.
See ya.